Okay, let's start. I have now about 8 students here. Okay, uh, today, inshallah, we'll start a new lesson. The new lesson is talking about the circular and periodic functions. Circular and periodic functions. Our new vocab in this lesson will be the unit circle, circular functions, periodic functions, cycle, and period. Cycle and period. Okay? We will start our lesson today, inshallah. We'll talk about the unit circle, circular function, the periodic function. Okay? I think only the last idea we don't take it today, but about 3 ideas we are talking about. Okay, pay attention with me. We're going to okay. The first idea for the lesson, is talking about the unit circle. What is the unit circle? What is the unit circle? The unit circle is a circle. The unit circle is a circle that its radius is one. Its radius is 1 unit length. It means 1 centimeter, 1 feet, 1 decimeter, and so on. Okay, so the unit circle is a circle that its radius is 1. Its radius is 1. Okay, in this unit circle, if we talk about an angle theta, okay, for example, I'm talking about this angle. I'll close here this triangle, and this is angle theta, and it's equal to this angle because this is 120 and this is 60, as we said before. Okay, so this is angle theta. This is represent y because it's parallel to the line of y, or the opposite direction of y axis, and this line represent x. Okay, and this line represent x. Okay, pay attention with me. As I said, it's a unit circle, so this radius will be 1. This radius will be 1. Okay, so now we have a triangle. The triangle dimensions, or the 3 sides of the triangle, are x, y, and 1. X, y, and 1. We have an angle theta. Please, Hussein, can you give me cosine theta equal what? Cosine theta, Hussein?
Yes.
Cosine theta?
Adjacent over hypotenuse.
Adjacent, which is what?
X.
X over hypotenuse, which is what?
1.
So it's equal to x. So cosine theta represented by what in the unit circle?
X.
X. So the x coordinate in the unit circle can be represented by cosine x. Cosine theta. Okay. So we have here the cosine theta by the same. Okay, Hussein, can you give me sine theta?
Sine theta equals opposite over hypotenuse.
Okay, opposite over hypotenuse. Which is equal to
y over 1, which is equal to y.
Y over 1, which equal to y. Okay, so now I have cosine theta. Cosine theta, okay, is equal to x. Cosine theta is equal to x, okay, and the sine theta is equal to y, is equal to y. So if we have a point, this is our point, for example. This is our point, for example. The point always consists of x and y. Consists of x and y. So I can remove this point b cosine theta and the sine theta. As we work in a unit circle, so when we work in a unit circle, x can be represented by cosine the angle and y is represented by the sine of the angle. You understand? If you have any problem, okay. Blaze, Blaze, raise your hand. Okay, Hussein?
Why you put the angle theta, this one? Why not the
any angle? Because when we talk about, we can rename this angle, for example, another angle, okay? I make a line like this. This is our point, which is represented by x, y, and this is theta. So I close like this. This will be y, this will be x, and this will be 1, because we work in a unit circle.
No, I mean the third angle in the triangle.
This? This angle?
This angle, you see the radius and y?
The radius and
y.
Yes. You need this angle?
Yes.
You need this angle? No. I'm talking now about a central angle. I'm talking now about a central angle. To know the initial side and the terminal side. The initial side and the terminal side. But if we talk about this angle, Hussein, we don't know which is initial and which is the terminal side. So we start by this angle, or start from the positive direction of x-axis, is our initial side, and we go to a terminal side. You understand?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. What about you, Fahd?
Mr. Someone here, his name Ziad Muhammad, you know him?
What?
Someone here, his name Ziad Muhammad, do you know him?
No.
ايوه طيب بطرده اذا كان ما عليك امر يعني ما نعرف.
Okay. We removed Ziad Muhammad. Okay, Ahmed al-Safar, iPhone. Okay, I'm don't let any student enter. Okay, except my class only. Okay. Okay. So pay attention with me. So from the beginning, we start by the first idea, which is a unit circle. The unit circle we deduce from the unit circle that if we have a point that represented by x and y, this point can be represented also by cosine theta and sine theta, where cosine is equal to x and y is equal to sine. Let's go to the first example. Pay attention. The terminal side of angle theta in the standard position intersects the unit circle at B, which is √7/4 and 3/4. Find cosine and sine theta. Find cosine and sine theta. I'm just start with Khalid Satam. Khalid Satam.
مستر هلا مستر قاعد اسوي اكل دقيقه بس.
What?
I'm making food.
خالد خطم.
بيطالع ايميلك.
Khalid,
Yes, Mustafa.
please don't speak without permission. Okay, Khalid Khatam.
Yes, Mustafa.
Okay, I need to find sine and cosine. Cosine theta represented by x or y in the unit circle.
Represented by. Can you repeat the question?
The cosine theta is represented by x or y inside the unit circle.
Why?
Is represented by x. Pay attention with
Oh,
me.
X. I'm sorry.
This is your point, Khaled. So the point is called B, and this is my point. Okay. All the first is represent X, and the second is represent Y. Okay.
Okay.
In the unit circle, X is equal to cosine theta, and Y is equal to sine theta. So if I want to find cosine theta, Khaled, I want to find X or Y.
Why?
Cosine theta. Khaled,
Hello, Mustafa.
cosine theta
Cosine theta is X.
is X. So cosine theta is X. X here represented by the number what?
X here.
7 over 4.
Root 7 over 4. So this is, sorry, root 7 over 4. And this is
والساين 3 over 4.
and the sine
3 over 4.
okay, the sine is 3 over 4. So the sine is 3 over 4. And this is the end of our problem. In this problem, he asked you about x and y. X is represent cosine and y is represent sine. X is represent cosine and y is represent sine. Okay? Okay. We're going to another example. Okay. This is the second example. I'm going to Musa. Musa.
نعم.
Please, can you read the example, please?
The terminal side of angle theta is in standard position, intersects the unit circle at P, which equals root 15 over 4 and negative 1 over 4. Find cosine theta and sine theta.
Okay, the value of cosine is what? This is your point. Pay attention. This is your point. The point always represented by x is in y. Ordered pair consists of x, the first coordinate plane, and y is the second coordinate plane. In the unit circle, cosine theta represents x or y.
قطع.
Cosine theta represents x or y.
It presents x.
X. So cosine theta will be
15 over root 15 over 4.
Root 15 over 4. So cosine theta is root 15 over 4. And sine theta?
Negative 1 over 4.
So the result is letter 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or letter A or B or C or D?
Number 1.
Number 1. So this is your answer. Cosine theta is 15 over 4 and sine theta is negative quarter. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm going to another example. Okay, pay attention about this. This is the second idea in our lesson. The second idea in our lesson. Determine the period of the function. Determine the period of the function. The period of the function, it means the time or the way that the function make a complete rotation. A complete rotation. This is called the period of the function. So the period of the function is a complete rotation. So as you see, the function starts from 0. The function, our function starts from 0. And we need to get 0 again after making complete rotation. After making complete rotation. So we go like this, and like this, and like this, and we return back to 0 here. So this is a complete rotation. No, we must go up and down, up and down. So we must complete by the curve till we get 0. This is called a complete rotation. So our function, or the period of our function, from here to here, from here to here. So we go from 0 till we reach pi over 3. So our period is pi over 3. It means this function will be repeated each pi over 3. Pi over 3, it means 60. Pi over 3, it means 60. Okay, so another complete rotation from here to here. Okay, 2 pi over 3, as you see. Okay, another complete rotation, it will be 3 pi over 3 or 1 pi. So as you see, the complete rotation is after which time our function is repeated. But it must make a complete rotation. It means up and down, up and down. So the pattern repeats at pi over 3 to pi over 3 and pi and so on. Each time we add pi over 3, and this is our period. And this is our period. Okay, let's start. An example. Let's start an example with Nasser. With Nasser. Nasser.
هلا والله.
Nasser, I need to know or to determine the period of this function.
اوكي. دقيقة بس.
Nasser, we start from which number?
-1.
Yes.
Down.
So we need to make a complete rotation here.
Yes.
So our period will be pi over 2 or pi or 3 pi over 2 or 2 pi.
باي.
Pi, excellent. Because
باي بعدين 2 باي.
yes, excellent. So each time we add pi, because we start from here, we go by the curve. This is the first repetition. Okay, a complete rotation here. Another complete rotation from here to here. So becomes a 2 pi. Okay, another repetition here. Okay, it becomes 3 pi and so on. So our period here, as you said, it's pi. Our period here, as you said, it's pi. Okay, thanks, Nasser. We're going to another example. So this is the second idea. The first idea is talking about which represent x and which represent y. And the second idea is talking about the period. The third idea, okay, we will talk about it now. الوليد.
Hello.
Okay, can you read the problem, please, الوليد?
Cycling. The pedals on a bicycle rotate as the bike is being ridden. The height of a bicycle pedal varies periodically as a function of the time. As shown in the figure, notice that the pedal makes one complete rotation every 2 seconds. Make it a table showing the height of a bicycle pedal at 3.0, 3.5, 4.0, 4.5, and 5.0
Okay.
seconds.
So as you see, this is a pedal of a bike, okay, and this pedal go clockwise or anti-clockwise, الوليد?
Clockwise.
Excellent. So it go in this direction. So and you see in the drawing, so it's go clockwise. And he gave us that we have here, we make a complete rotation in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. So it means our period here is 2 seconds. Our period here, it means 2 seconds. So we start from here, 0 seconds. 2 seconds, we stand here again. 4 seconds, we stand here again. 6 seconds, and so on. Pay attention also about the height. Pay attention also about the height. When we have 0 second, the height of the pedal is 18 inch. 2 seconds, 18 inch. 4 seconds, 18 inch, and so on. When we get here, okay, okay, so we have the height of the pedal will be 11 inches. 11 inches. We have 1.5 seconds, 0.5 seconds, and so on. When we have 1 second or 3 seconds or 5 seconds, the height of the pedal will be 4 inches. What is the required? The required to make a table that shows the height of the bicycle pedal at 3 seconds, 3.5, 4, 4.5, and 5. Pay attention with me. If we have a problem like this, we have here, this is our table, okay? So I have here the time and the height. Okay, are you with me, الوليد?
Yes.
Okay, so the time here, he starts by 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. We have here 4 seconds, 4.5, and here 5. All this will represent a time by seconds. I need to find the height. The height of the pedal after 3 seconds will be what?
4.
4 inches, excellent. Because here too, if we add 1 second, it will be here. So the height will be 4, excellent. So the height here will be 4. 3.5.
3.5, 4.5, or 5.
This is 3. If we go by only half second, so it becomes here. The height here will be what?
4.5.
The height here, the height?
11.
11. The height becomes 11. Okay, the height becomes 11. When we go by half second again from here to be 4 seconds. The
18. 18.
The height will be 18. Okay, 4.5.
I don't know.
4.5. 4.5, it means here. Pay attention with me. We start from here 3 seconds. 3.5. 4. 4.5. So 4.5, the height of the pedal will be what?
Uh,
This is 4.5. The pedal is here. If you go to reach the height, it will be what?
16.
Okay, okay. I'll complete. Thanks, Al Walid. I'll complete. Let's complete with me with Abdullah Al-Eid. Abdullah.
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Okay. Can you complete? I need the height of the pedal at 4 after 4.5 seconds.
4.5 seconds, 11 inches.
11 inches. So after 5 seconds.
4 inches.
Excellent. So we have here, this is our table. This is our table now. So the required is to make a table that shows the heights of the pedal at 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5 seconds. And this is our table. And this is our table. Okay? If you need to write the table, this is our answer. Okay, let's go to another example. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. I'm going to Khalid. Khalid.
أنا مستر.
Khalid, I need to read the problem, please.
Okay. The pedal of trick oversized bicycle rotate as the bike is being ridden. The height of a bicycle pedal varies periodically as a function of the time, as shown in the figure. Notice that the pedal makes one complete rotation every 4 seconds. Choose the correct table showing the height of a bicycle pedal at 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 seconds.
So we have here, this is a multiple choice problem, and this is your answers. But we will make the table and then we will choose it from the right answer. I return to the drawing, okay, Khalid, and I start to make the table with you. This is our table, okay? This is our table, the table between the time and here the height. So he starts from 0, and then 1, and then 2, 3, and here 4. So we need to find the height. The height at 0, Khalid.
30 inch.
The height at 0 will be 30.
Yeah, 30.
Okay, top. The height at 1.
20.
The height at 2 seconds, after 2 seconds,
10.
is 10. The height after 3 seconds,
20.
4 seconds.
30.
So our table is 0, 30, 120, 2, 10, then 20, then 40. So we'll choose the table that represent our answer, which is the first table. Here is letter A, letter B, letter C, and letter D. Which table we choose, Khalid?
The B.
Table B, it's congruent to our table, so the answer is table B. Okay, I leave the problem if you need to write. Okay. Okay, I'm going to another example. Okay, Identify the period of the function. Identify the period of the function. I'm going to Abdelaziz. Abdelaziz. Abdelaziz Muhayya. Okay. I'm going to Rakan. 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 Okay, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman.
Yes.
Okay, Abdurrahman. Identify the period of the function. It means this period repeated after how many seconds? From the drawing.
From the drawing.
It repeated after how many seconds? It means I start from here, Abdurrahman. I start from here, it's 0. Okay? And then I go till I make complete rotation. Complete rotation. So after how many seconds I make a complete rotation?
4.
Yes, it means each 4 seconds I make a complete rotation if I go by the same velocity. So we have here our period is 4 seconds. Our period is 4 seconds. Okay, thanks, Abdurrahman. I'm going to here. Okay. So I'm going to Abdurrahman, can you down your hand? Down your hand, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, down your hand. Okay. I'm going to Mu'taz. 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 Okay, you don't need to participate. This is your own decision. Okay, Khalid Al-Manif. Khalid.
Yes, mister.
Okay, Khalid, can you read the problem and choose from letter A, B, C, and D? I can.
Okay. Choose the correct maximum height and minimum height of the graph of the function if the horizontal axis represented the time t and the vertical axis represented the height in inches. That the middle is from the ground.
Yes.
So the maximum is 30 inches.
The maximum is 30 at about how many time or after how many seconds?
At the beginning and the finish of the rotation.
The finish after
4 seconds.
Yes, excellent. And the minimum height?
10 at 2 seconds.
At 2 seconds, and it's multiples. It means 2 seconds and 6 seconds and so on. So we have here letter what?
Letter D, I think. Yes.
Letter D.
Yes.
So letter D is our answer. Letter D is our answer. This is the end of our session today. So today we are talking about the period. Today we are talking about the maximum and the minimum height of the period. Also as the unit circle at the beginning of the session. Okay, I have 14 students in my class. I can please your inshallah you will find a small homework consists of only 2 items in the SBS. Try to finish it. It's very easy. It's very easy. I'm just now take the attendance quickly. I take the attendance quickly. I have Abdelaziz, but Abdelaziz don't participate with us. Abdulillah is not here. Abdurrahman, yes. Abdullah Laid, yes. El Walid, yes. Ayman Nawaf is not here. فهد اوكي، حسين اوكي، خالد الحربي، خالد حبيب، خالد المنيف، خالد سطم، مشاري is not here، معتز is here، موسى yes، ناصر، نواف، نواف please، نواف can you raise your hand نواف؟ نواف okay نواف is not here. Okay, Omar Magid is not here, Rakan is here, and Rashid is not here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we have here 14 students today. Thanks, my dear students, for participating. Please don't forget to react with your electronic homework, only 2 items. Thanks and goodbye.